Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name's InsideAgameR and welcome back to On Air Company Manager. Today we're on episode 13 and we're going to be taking our last flight in the DA62. Well, our last flight for a while anyways. We're going to head off up to TFFF where we have another aircraft waiting for us to do our test on, and then we're going to start heading over to America. So, here we go. We've already started loading up our cargoes for today. We'll be taking some food crates across to TFFF. I've loaded us up some fuel. Let's go and fly. Okay, so that's all done. We are going to TFFF. It's a very short flight today. Everything else is looking good. That would complete that job as well. So here we go. Okay, so it's tracking the aircraft, which is lovely. We're at our main base here at TLPC. Sorry about the thundery noises. Real weather's on and I don't think we have very good weather for today. So anyways, let's head into the flight simulator. And here we are. For some reason there's thunder and lightning when there's no thunder outside. What the hell? Now, this did update last night. Is it going to stop? That's a bit weird. There might be a new bug with the new update. I'm not too sure. Okay, we'll see how that goes as we go for our taxis. Because otherwise I'll just turn real weather off. Because I don't know. Okay, we'll see. We'll see. So anyways, yeah, so Microsoft Flight Simulator did update yesterday. They've hopefully taken out some of the bug problems we had. Like if I played with this map, we'd crash. So hopefully it's fixed a few of them things. Here we go. So we're on the DA62. Gonna be one of our last flights in this for a while. We might get another one in America because I really do like flying these. But anyways, look, let's get the cockpit set up. Okay, fuel controls on. Okay, now that the fuel controls are on, the thunder and lightning in my headphones is what messing me up here. Okay, electrics on, avionics on. Strobe light on. Yeah, I don't think I can handle that. Let's see if I can change the real weather just to something else. We'll have a few clouds.
Time in the simulator went backwards.
No, that does not work.
Your flight is resumed in On Air.
Okay, so the flight went backwards, but now that we've reloaded the flight, I think we're okay. We just put a few clouds on. Hopefully, we're going to be okay. Okay, so master switch, avionics on. Let's turn on our other screen here. Lovely, lovely. Okay, alternators on. And fuel pump left on, master switch left on. Engine start.
Your flight will be monitored until you land and shut down the engines.
Okay. Fuel pump right on, master switch right on. Perfect. Fuel pump off on right. Engines have started on both. Okay, we're going to put our flaps 1 to takeoff. And I just want to have a look at our approaches today. Select approach. I'm not sure what runway they're going to ask us to come in, but I'd say maybe 10. So yeah, we'll accept that. Oh, there is an ILS here. How about an RNAV? We could do an RNAV. RNAV 10. Say for now. Let's load that in. Just want to see what that looks like. Oh wow, that is ridiculous. Okay, well, we won't be taking that. We're just going to fly straight in. Okay, that's fine. I just wondered. Okay, we're gonna get rid of that then. Okay, let's throw on all our lights here, guys. Today's cruising altitude will not be very high. 4,000 feet I think is far enough. We need to change our CDI to GPS. There we go, we got our GPS tracked. Okay, guys, I think we're good for pushback, so let's ask for pushback here. Oh, he's actually coming through the building. There he is. Okay. The aircraft is very shaky. I'm a little bit upset that this is going to be one of our last flights in the DA62. But I need to get over to America and we need to get some bigger licenses because we need the flights are definitely a lot further. Okay, we'll just say we'll stop there for the pushback. I'll be able to swing it out ourselves. Okay, what runway am I going to be leaving from here? Doesn't really matter. Okay. I think we're good to go, guys, for this morning's flight. Let's sit up here in the aircraft a little bit more. Perfect. All lights are done. Flaps are ready. Park and brake off. Now, I hope they fixed some of the issues that we were having with the rudder. The rudder was doing crazy ass things. So hopefully that is now being fixed. I don't know. This is the first time I've tried the simulator since the update. So hopefully we're going to be okay. Hopefully they fixed a few of those things. It does seem like there's a bit more control of the aircraft anyways. Okay, so we're going to go taxi all the way down to the end. Probably could have taken off from here, really. Still a little sensitive. Let's see what takeoff's going to look like. Oh, there we go. That felt a lot smoother than normal. Okay, we're not playing with ATC on today because the last couple of days the ATC have been messing around, so full speed. We have air movement. .80 knots and rotate. At 5 degrees, make sure we don't hit the tail. It's quite a long one. Perfect. Wheels up. Flaps up. Let's start making our turn to the right hand side as well. So we're going to say goodbye to St. Lucia for a little while. We will come back. But not yet. We will come back though. If any of you guys are interested in flying some flights for me, or just want to be friends on air, you're more than welcome to add me. Just leave your aircraft names and stuff on the comments down below. Jesus, my words are all tangled up. As well as that, if you want to come join us on the Discord, you are more than welcome. There is also a link in the description down below. If you need any help with any of the flight simulator stuff on air or anything else, look, there's plenty of people in there that are always willing to help. Okay, so we're starting to climb nicely here now for 1,000 feet. So what I am going to do here now is I'm going to throw on some autopilot features. We want our flight director on, navigation follow on, and I also want a flight climb. Just want to make sure that this is all going to work nicely. And it looks like the autopilot is doing its job today. Okay, let's have a little look on the outside. Let's say goodbye to St. Lucia. It is 6 in the morning, but we are heading over to TFFF, where we will be doing our next class of pilot, and I believe we bought the caravan, the Grand Caravan, the Cessna, so that will be our next aircraft in the series. I said I'm a bit sad about the DA62. It's definitely one of my favourites to fly. It's very, very simple to fly as well. But here we go. We're heading over. It's just over there. We're going to Crossing Islands. Back to where we kind of started. Actually, this is where we bought this aircraft from as well. Okay, just want to make sure everything is looking good here. We're through 2,300 feet. Okay, perfect. Like I said, I'm not using ATC because it's only a very short flight. We're just visually going to approach our airport. We should be fine. Okay, everything's looking good in here as we still carry on our climb. Get a couple of screenshots for the Discord. I think actually this has been our nicest morning flight that we've had. I know that I've had to change the weather, it's not real weather, because of that thunder and lightning at the beginning. I don't know if that's a little bit of a bug. I'm going to have to test out the real weather a few more times and a few more flights. Hopefully it was just a one-time thing. Okay, this seems to be doing all kinds of stuff here. Okay, we're just going to take some speed out of her. We're now hitting 4,000 feet. Turn off our taxi lights as always. Looking nice out here. Everything looks stable, everything's looking good. I could follow that approach in, but it's a very long approach. I don't think we're going to be doing that. I think I'm just going to cut in myself and land. Maybe we'll do the full approach. I don't know. Hang on, let's have a look again. Let me zoom out. There we go. It does go all the way around the island though, but that's probably the best way to do it. But what I'm probably going to do is once I start hitting the island, we'll come across to IFF10 and then we'll bring ourselves in. And if we used ATC, they'd probably give us a different runway, which is always the way. So I think that's just what we're going to do. They're probably going to tell us that we're not cleared to land. What we'll do, we'll just tune into their tower. We'll request a landing.
Tower Diamond Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra is 26 miles south with Charlie to land. Diamond Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Tower. Fly right base runway 10. Altimeter 29.9 to wind 285 at 7. Fly right base runway 10 Diamond X-Ray Golf Sierra.
Okay, so we're through 10,000 feet, what am I on about? 4,000 feet. We are heading very fastly, already approaching the island. Looking beautiful out here. Couple more shots for the old Discord there. Okay, so where are we on here? We're 26 miles out. Okay, once I hit a little bit closer, I will be back with you guys and we will get ready for our landing. Okay guys, welcome back. I've lowered us down to around 2,000, it's supposed to be 2,500 is it? Oh no, 1,500 feet I'll put us down to. So we're just decelerating a little bit. We are coming up to our approach. The aircraft is really pulling to the right. I'm not sure if it's the wind or is it something else. So I am struggling to control that. We are manually flying. Obviously I'm not taking that long approach. We're just going to cut off here. We've been cleared to land at runway 10 and that's exactly what we're going to do here. I'm going to aim for the middle of IFF10, IFF10. There's two kind of FF10. Make the turn inland and hopefully we'll have a nice landing today. We're still at about 122 knots and that's fine. Nice, simple, easy flight, short flight, and we're going to go pick up our new aircraft as well and do that test flight. So hopefully we picked up enough hours and we are ready for a slightly bigger aircraft. New systems, new things to learn. I'm quite excited for this part of the journey. Quite excited going to America. I don't think I've ever flown in America on any of my flight sims. Maybe it's a shame. Maybe I should do more American. Obviously, being in Europe, I like to stay in Europe. Maybe it's time to go visit those Americans. Okay, so we're going to start making our right-hand turn here. Very, very easily. Yay. We're going to drop ourselves down to 1500. We've already had our clearance to land, so we're not worried about that. Okay, I think I can see the runway in sight over there. It's just here, maybe. I could be wrong. Okay, so it's very windy out here, very hard to control the aircraft. We're down to 1800 feet. Okay, what we're going to do at this stage is flaps 1 it. Keep the aircraft in the air at lower speeds. Very, very hard to control today. Must be the wind. Okay, we seem to be now at 1500, pretty much. I think we will manually take over everything here at this point. Autopilot should be off now. Yeah. Okay, perfect. Now we just got to look for that runway. Keep an eye on that airspeed. I'm going to stay around at 90 knots mark if we can. Down to 1300 now. Trying to fix my trim a little bit. Okay, flaps 2. Gear down. Okay, 3 green lights. Perfect. Okay, the plane is pitching very high, even though I'm trying to counter it with the trim. Doesn't seem to want to counter. Oh, no, it does. Now it wants to crash us into the ground. Okay, great. We're 700 feet. Need to just keep that nose up here at this point. We don't want to be too low. Got a little bit to go here. Trying to stay on the horizon. 80 knots is fine.
X-ray Golf Sierra cleared to land runway 10.
Perfect.
28557.
Yeah, wind is pretty windy down here, guys. I'm using my rudder. I'm using everything I can to control the aircraft. 400 feet, 300 feet. We're very, very low. I'm not losing any more.
Diamond X-ray Golf Sierra, please acknowledge.
Clear to land runway 10 Diamond X-ray Golf Sierra.
Be my finest approaches, guys. Let's just Get up a little bit more here. Haven't seen the runway yet. Should be just in front of us over here.
Wind 270 at 3 knots.
Oh, that sun's a nightmare. Been flying jets for the last 2 weeks. I haven't been out of practice here. Came down way too early, way too early. I thought we'd come in a bit faster than we did. Okay, there's the runway. It's now finally in sight. We need to line ourselves up a hell of a lot better than this. The wind is blowing. Decent sized runway though, so that we've got plenty of time. Might float a little bit. Keep that in the eye line, that's what we want. There you go, there's that wind. Come on. 70 feet.
Landing time locked. Landed at Tango Fox Fox Fox, lamenting.
Okay, I was hoping to come off of that taxiway. It's not gonna happen. The landing has been logged. Happy with that. Wasn't the worst landing actually. It was quite a nice landing. The wheels are still intact. Okay, where can I taxi off of this place? Hopefully I don't have to go all the way back. I wish Microsoft Flight Simulator had a replay button. I think that's something that they desperately need. We can come off here. Okay, as we come off here, we're going to turn on our taxi lights. We're going over there to the right hand side where we will be parking. Lovely, taxi lights are on. Welcome back to TFFF. This is where we will now pick up our new aircraft. We will hire a new member of staff down here to take our plane back and do some jobs out here with the DA62. So that would be the next plan for our next member of staff. So that's going to work out quite nicely. I'll be honest with you, off camera I haven't been sending him to work too much either. I've been a little bit busy. We probably could have all done a little bit more. Okay, I think we can just jonk it here in the box. Okay, perfect. Handbrake on. Okay, we can now turn off our engines. Right engine off, left engine off. We can turn off
time locked.
alternators.
End of flight. Registered in on-air company.
Everything can be turned off here. Close down our fuel control pumps. Oh, I hate them. There we go. Fuel control is off. Everything is off. Another easy flight for us, guys. Nice flight. I'm going to miss this DA62. I definitely think we'll pick up another one in America. I definitely like flying this. So, off to the Grand Caravan next, I think. Okay, let's go into our on-air. Okay, so yeah, that's all good. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So, we should have got our money now for that job that we did. And there we go. So we made 37,000 for that 4-way flight. That's perfect. It's going to pay the bills for a day anyways. Yeah, okay. Let's go back to our live operations map then. Okay, so we got a couple of aircraft. So we got one down here in Spain. They're doing most of the heavy work for us at the moment. They're making the money. We have this guy. Okay, he's back in the UK now. I forgot where he was. Got a couple of planes in the UK. Anyone that wants to use a plane in EIDL, I do have a DA40 there. I also have a 152 in Scotland that I will bring back over here as well. And this one here, the 172, will fly back to Galway. He will be doing that today. This fella up here, I'm going to try and get him up here to Scotland somewhere, and we're going to put an FBO, maybe an EGQS. So if any of you guys want to use any aircraft in this area, yeah, I'll be more than welcome. And what we're doing next, we set up our FBO at KJKA. It's down near kind of New Orleans kind of way. Okay, nice. And that's where we're going to start. I think our first flights kind of come around this area. So in the next episode now, what we're going to do, we should have 2 aircraft here. We do. We have our Grand Caravan 2A8B. So what we're going to do, we're going to do our test on this. Once we've done the test on this, we're going to try and head over towards Puerto Rico, Antigua. So we might do one flight to maybe somewhere like here if there's any jobs available. Try and go over to Puerto Rico. Might do one stop in the Dominican Republic, and then we're going to literally fly if we can make it. I don't know what the nautical mileage is. We may have to go to Miami first, but I do think our jobs start in the Bahamas. So maybe once I work that out, we'll start there. Perfect. So the Grand Caravan is next, guys. If you are enjoying this content, please do subscribe down below to the channel. Hit the bell icon for notifications. I upload nearly every single day. Not enough myself. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.